What's your name and what did you go to school for?
I went to school. I was getting a master personal training certificate.
Nice.
That's what I went for. Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Courtney.
Mhm.
What made you
You as well.
choose the master training certificate, right? Or
Yes. I was trying to go to school at first for maybe like getting a degree or associate's degree or something. And I felt like maybe I was biting off more than I could chew. So I was like, let me start off smaller and get a certificate. And I just feel like it was the right route for me. Honestly, it was a lot more easier for me to attain in a sense, I felt like. And that's why I went with it.
okay, nice. So what was, I guess, backing up a little bit? Obviously, exercise science is a unique field, right? And fitness, there's a lot of things you can do. Tell me a little bit about yourself and what got you into fitness to even get to this point.
Okay. I've always considered myself to be like an athlete. I've been pretty much skilled at running with just like a natural talent for me. I love working out and just moving my body and just seeing how things work. Honestly, it's always been a passion of mine, but I've been like all over the place, not knowing like what exactly I wanted to do. But I always knew it was fitness for sure.
Right.
And I tried going to school for other things and it just never worked out. And then this is like, definitely my calling, I feel like. But I don't know, just being a kid and always been active. I've always played sports, and it's just something that stuck with me even as an adult.
Okay, so before going into this, did you have a position or a career in training or fitness or anything like that?
Never,
Okay, okay. So
no
now,
experience at all.
all right.
Uh-uh.
So what's your ultimate goal now? You've got this.
Everybody keeps asking me that, and I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like obviously this should open doors for me in a way or some type of way, but at the same time, I don't know what I want to do with it. I just know like I wanted to get started, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if I want to work in the gym. I don't know if I want to just. I don't know
Okay,
if I want to work with kids or adults. I don't know. I'm just all over the place. But I was like, let me just start instead of just, oh, I don't know. I don't know. It'll come to me.
I love that, and I think that's smart. And to be honest, when I talk to a lot of people who've gone through this program, a lot of
Mhm.
them know they want to be in exercise science, they want to be in fitness, but they don't actually have a, hey, this is exactly what I want to do.
Exactly.
I know I love fitness, and I know I won't be able to get anywhere without some type of education. So, going through the program, what did you enjoy the most about it?
Learning. Honestly, I really enjoyed learning. It was so fun to me. It kept me interested. Um, I like the fact that the instructors and everything were very adamant about reaching out if I didn't do something, or maybe I thought I did something and I didn't do it. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. Growing up, and when we were in high school, they were like, "You go to college, like they're not gonna baby you. They're not gonna make sure you do your work." And when I was going, they made sure, like, "Oh, when are you gonna have this done by?" And I made sure if I gave them my word, I was very adamant about getting it done. Like they hold you accountable in a sense,
Yeah.
and I like that. I
Okay.
didn't expect that, and it was
Okay.
helpful. It definitely was.
What made you choose like an online university versus?
Online.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm older and I don't want to be in class with a lot of people. And then I have young school age kids, and it just worked for my schedule. It was perfect. I worked a little bit, got two daughters here. So it was just like I don't have to worry about driving and being somewhere and kind of just knock it out when I can knock it out, whether it's at 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever. I got it done. So that's why I like that aspect of it.
That's
Mainly
awesome.
my age.
I love that. I love that. We have a lot of individuals that go through the program that have
Mhm.
kids. Was that a concern for you going in? Like, man, I already have a family. Can I even do school?
It was at one point, but like I said, I feel like I had been trying to go to school and it wasn't working out. So this time around, it was just like, no, I'm ready. And I was a lot more focused. It was just about, it wasn't ever a thing of, oh, I got kids. Can I do it? No, you got to just lock in and make it happen. And finally I did. And that was
Nice.
not the case before. Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad you chose Lionel. And how did you find Lionel?
Okay, so this is how Lionel came about. I didn't even know anything about Lionel. I was trying to go to MPTI, National Personal Training Institute,
Oh yeah.
which they have them over.
Mhm.
And they had one close to where I was, and it was in person. So I was like, maybe I do need in person because I was struggling online at one point, but I also was going to school for different things. So I was going to go to that school, but then I realized that they didn't accept the GI Bill. And I was like, I don't want to pay out of pocket if I can use my military GI Bill or whatever. So I get a call one day from somebody from Lionel, and it just worked out. I wish I knew his name. I don't know his name. I was trying to remember it, but he called me and we just had a great conversation, and it just really sparked something in me. He called me Coach Jones at the end of the conversation, and I was like, that's where I want to go. I like the way he talked to me, and it just motivated me, honestly. It's kind of like Lionel just fell in my lap. So that's how it happened. I didn't go looking. I know I did it. I didn't know anything about it, but it
Okay.
was perfect. It worked for me. It did.
That's cool. That's cool. What'd you do? And thank you for your service.
Oh, what I do in the military?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I was in the Navy and I was an OS. It's an operations specialist. So if anybody's been in the military, they're gonna say I didn't do anything but clean up because we don't do anything except for out to sea. Our job is a more out to sea job, and we point out contacts and any type of surface things that are out there in the water. We report them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very cool. Very cool.
that's what I did in the military.
Nice. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
We get a lot of military individuals that go through,
I bet.
which is, it's good. I'm glad you're able to find and make it all work for you here.
Same. I'm glad it found me. I loved it.
How was that? How was the application process and then getting all your benefits, military benefits to work? Was it seamless process for you?
It wasn't bad at all. No, it wasn't. I guess I was in contact with the right people. My advisor was very helpful. I'm not really college savvy, so a lot of this stuff doesn't make sense to me. But ask questions, I did just that. And um, obviously, y'all deal with military personnel, so y'all know the process. If I didn't know something, they put me in contact with the right people, and it wasn't a hard process at all.
Awesome. Cool.
Nope. Told me what to do, and I did it.
Right on. That's good. I'm
Mhm.
glad that went. It was good. And
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
and so you went to school. Is there anything after this? Do you think you'll continue going to school, or you're like,
I
okay,
love to continue. I'm like, oh, I need a break because it took a lot out of me. But at the same time, I definitely want to do it again. I'm like, oh, I think I want something that doesn't expire. The certificate's expired in what, 2 years? I'm thinking 2 years that they expire
oh
typically.
yeah, you got the certified sorry, the certified personal trainer.
I want something that lasts a little longer. Maybe I'll go for the associates now that I feel like, okay, you can do it. Yeah. I want to go for an associates and then maybe later keep going. But I'm very much steps. Starting
Gotcha.
small and getting somewhere. Yeah, but I definitely want to go back.
Okay. Good news, it doesn't expire, which is nice.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah. So, well, our certified personal trainer certificate is the only one in the industry that I know of that doesn't expire.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, yes, but that shouldn't stop you from getting your associate still. That's
Yeah.
still pretty
Nope.
good.
I'm
You have
not
to
gonna
really
let it.
did
I'm gonna go.
more courses. So
Yep.
very cool, very cool. And you mentioned that you went to another online school too, like obviously for a different degree. I am curious. This is the only online university that I've been at, and I've
Okay.
gone to a campus before when I went to school. What was your experience like with another online university, just
With
in
the
general,
other,
compared
well,
to
it
us?
was very, I felt like it was fast paced. When it was fast paced and the workload was a bit much for me, kind of. I guess it was doable, but like I also said, I wasn't really applying myself. I was kind of distracted with other things. But no, this experience was, it was just completely different.
Okay, cool.
It was. The
That's
support was different. Not saying I didn't get support, but not like I did with Lionel. It was different.
okay,
Mhm.
cool. So that I hear that
I
a
was like,
lot.
"Is this real? Am I really making these it just felt fake to me. I was like, I don't know, I didn't believe it. And I was like, "Oh, you're doing good." I didn't expect it. I really didn't.
You did, yeah. You're doing good because you made the chancellor's list,
Mhm.
right? And then yeah, you're doing part of the elite club there. Uh,
Yeah.
so just to wrap up a little bit, if you were to recommend Lionel University to others, like what would you tell them?
As far as going to that school in particular or just going to school? How to see.
Yeah,
I tell them one just to start somewhere. A lot of times we're scared to get out there. We're afraid of failing. Start somewhere. Put yourself out there. Understand that the people at Lionel are there to ensure that you are successful. They don't want to see you fail, so they're gonna do their part as long as you're doing your part. So, yeah, make the necessary step and just go for it.
awesome.
Yep.
Appreciate you, and yeah, this has been great testimonial.
Thank you kindly for having me. It's been a pleasure.